Hi everyone, this is Purvangi Shukla. I'm an author and a life coach. This is a session about the personal freedom where this is a part 2 of the personal freedom, and I'm here to discuss with you how to deal with your experiences. Unless we don't experience anything, we do not have any kind of an learning part in our life. I think I would say that only our experiences give us the growth in our life, and also our experiences give us eye and intuition power to live in this world, and we can always use our senses in the best way. As I am an NLP practitioner, you know that, and I'm here to discuss the how to deal such an experiences which is we call a bad experiences, and sometimes those experiences are too much involved in our emotional life that we feel ourselves that we can't handle our emotions, we can't handle the thought process we have, and we conditioned our mind in such a way that we become most of the time unhappy when we just remind or recollect those memories. Experience may be in terms of comes with the memories or the thought process. You may become a judgmental, or you may create a world of your own experiences because you learn from your experience. And hence I'm just here to discuss with you that when you had a bad experience in your life, or when you had an experience of certain people or the movement, and you really wanted to change those experience into a good one, that I'm here to discuss with you that leg therapy. Yes, I've just before a few days I was just sitting in my car, and I was thinking about how to deal with such people. Those are annoyed you, those makes you irritated all the time, and sometimes that you find yourself that how to deal with such a movement on the people, because they always exist in your life and you do not want them, that they exist and they just have an dominant nature, or the dominant unseen force in your life, and you really wanted to have a freedom, but that freedom comes within in yourself. I mean, it comes from your own mindset, it comes from your heart, it comes from your emotional balance between the thought process you had and the emotions you had. Because according to the NLP terms which I am using here, that your submodalities, which I told you in my part 1, that submodalities are the quality of the images, quality of sound, and the quality of your emotions. Through these submodalities you become judgmental, you become a decision making person, you are actually experiences those emotions, and then you take certain kind of decisions which becomes your reactions and actions and communications. When you have reactions, actions, and communications, it gradually become your habits and then behavior, and when it becomes a behavior, it makes your personality. So, to deal with the bad experiences, I spoke to many of my clients. I spoke to many of my, the counseling to whom those are taking counselings from me. They always asked that we just wanted to remove those things. We wanted to shift, delete those experiences from our life all the time, but we somehow could not do that. That time, as I'm a follower of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, I learned one thing from that. As we had this kind of an experiences in our life, we had this kind of an emotions of those experience, and we indulge so much, and we actually absorbed so much into that pain of bad experiences, because we feel that everything is permanent in our life. And when we took everything as a permanent, we actually figure out that emotionally we are not inclined very well with our own soul, or you can say an unconscious mind. But as once you remind yourself that nothing is permanent in this world, and nothing is in this world remains same as it is, unless it definitely changes in the life, as the give and take relationship is over. If you are just looking to your life, you find yourself that you had so many good relationships. You had a relationship with your school, your teachers, your friends, your family, your spouse, your kids, your colleagues, your employers, or maybe employee clients, or maybe you find your investors, and you had some experiences of the give and take. Once you over with the give and take relationships, your relationship becomes neutral. You never become a judgmental about that person or the moment you had experienced in your past. When you had an experience, and when you find that a person or maybe some moment which annoyed you or which irritate you, it's just there for a while, then why do we feel about bad, or why would take that experience, and we actually labeling that experience as a bad experience, because we find ourselves that we are into the permanent position of that movement, permanent position with the relationship with which we have with the person or the movement, and hence we find ourselves into a bad mood situation. We find ourselves that I'm not feeling well because my emotions are actually not in a position to handle that moment which I had experienced. And hence I'm here to discuss with you that when you had a bad experiences, used leg therapy. Yes, guys, leg therapy is a therapy where you can learn, enjoy, and guide yourself. Your experience become your own experiences with the leg therapy. Leg therapy is a kind of a therapy where it stands for certain words which I actually I make it into the acronyms because I like acronyms. It's easy to remind yourself certain therapies, because if I'm asking you to use your 100 therapies a day, it would not be possible for you to remind each and everything. But when you had a bad experience in your day, or when you are actually suffering from your any of the past bad suggestions or the moments or the people you had in your life, just remind yourself those experiences are there to make you something, to make you a best version of yourself, to make you a strong and the strengthened part of your life, to make you a leader in this world, and hence you had those experiences. But that is only possible once you had that experience in your life and you used it wisely. You used any of your experience wisely through this leg therapy. I like acronyms, and hence I'm using it here, the leg therapy, because I believe that through legs we actually move from one place to another place. Just imagine yourself, if you don't have legs, then what would you do? You are just sitting at a one place and you just depending on someone. The same way, these experiences, the experiences you had in your life, those experiences are your legs. Because if you are using those experiences wisely, you become the most strongest person, a leader, a person, a version of of yourself which is the best one. The people are saying that he or she is a successful person in his life. Why it is said by the others? Because they themselves believed, they have that belief, they have installed that belief strongly that they are actually successful, and hence they are successful. So it's not only the hard working, but it is also an emotional wiring which you have in your mental state, also important behind your success. So I'm here to tell you about the leg therapy. Leg is leg, it stands for learning experience. Whenever we had an experience with someone or the moment, we actually learn something out of it. What we learn? We learn about somebody's psychology. We learn about the people. People just surround us. We learn about the movements. We learn about the environment. We learn about the things which happen with our senses. We also learned that how to deal with experiences if we have similar kind of an experiences with similar kind of a person or the moment, then we learn how to deal with those experiences. So the learning process is a first part, hence it stands for learning experience and it stands for L. So the second part is, I can say, enjoy the experience. Yes, you had an experience, and of course you may listening me right now, and you find that how come I enjoy a bad experience of my life? If I had a bad experience and I just wanted to shift delete it, how come I enjoy those experience? Yes, you have to enjoy, and unless you don't enjoy, you regret it. Why? Because as it becomes your learning experience, your enjoyment is something to find yourself. The true nature of yourself you can actually find from your experiences you had in your past. And when you actually find yourself, your true nature, the true feelings you had in your life, you actually enjoy that moment, because unless you don't had that experience, you don't find yourself. You don't find that yes, you are the real, your real nature is this. And when you understand about your real nature, you actually work upon yourself. You observed yourself to become a best. As I'm here to tell you one of the experience of my friend. Actually, she was not having a good relationship with one of his one of her sister, and she found that her husband was has cheated on her. And then she was having an experiences from the distrust to lying her, and then it ends up with the divorce, and it ends up with the separation. She somehow could not came out of that experience, and she found herself into guilt emotions. She found herself into sad emotions, and she was telling me one day that, Purvangi, I end up with everything. I actually forgive everything, but still I'm feeling that I'm feeling guilty. I'm feeling that I've been cheated by someone. I'm feeling that I'm been distressed by someone. So how do I overcome with such emotions? That time I told her that whatever the experiences you had in your past with your husband, or the friend you had, or whatever the situation you faced in your life, of course was not a good time for you. It was really a tough for you to came out of it, and it's really a tough emotions to deal with it. But first of all, remind yourself that was just a past and it has happened. Secondly, you have to understand that somebody in your life come for some of the give and take relationships. You have to understand your karmic balance between you and the person. When you understand that, to understand that narration of the experience you had, you have to write it down, your experiences you faced in your past. Actually, she wrote about all the bad experiences she had with her husband, from his distrust to lying herself, from her separations to just hide things from her, and from her financial position to her personal life. She wrote every day about her most bad experiences she had in her life. When she found herself, she was learning from that experience. And at the end of the day, when she found that she was enjoying, why? Because she found that she made herself fool all the time by saying that, yes, I have so much trust on my husband that he or she cannot do certain things with her. And that was just a blind trust she put on somebody, and she was knowing that she actually just hide herself behind the truth. She does not want to listen the real truth, because she just into the fear of separation. And hence when she wrote, she found that actually she was not into the correct relationships. When she found herself the right path, she actually enjoyed those experiences. And she was telling me that, yes, I enjoyed because I found myself. Who am I actually? I found myself that, yes, I enjoyed those past and whatever I am right now, the success I got right now is just because I came to know what are my weaknesses and what are my strengths, what are the strong points I have. And hence I'm enjoying those experiences right now, which I regret earlier. Now I'm feeling grateful about it. So just jotted down your bad experiences on the piece of paper. Go deep inside. Absorb yourself behind that moment. Use your all senses from images to emotions and sounds you had. Write it down about all the detailing part of that experiences. And what happens is the third stage, which stands for G. G stands for the guidance. Your that experience become your guidance. That becomes your mentor, the teacher who gives you a real path that how you can build the best way of your life. And hence I'm enjoying that when I'm sharing such details with you guys. I'm really enjoying that if you are really using those therapies in your life, you really had a good experiences. Not only out of the bad experiences you get the enjoyment, but you actually got the learning part. You enjoy that experiences as a guidance point. And hence this is the part 2, a session for the personal freedom from yourself, because I believe unless you don't free yourself from your own negative, your fearful emotions and the thoughts, nobody else is coming to you to help and support you in your life. If you want a success in your life, you need to understand the success, the meaning of the success. You need to see yourself as a successful person, and that's come within, that comes inside whatever the lies within you, because that's become your personality, that becomes your behavior, that becomes your decision making. And hence whenever you had a bad experiences, just feel grateful about it. And that's the reason that you learned the forgiveness, you learned about the learning process, you learned about the guidance process, and you of course learned about the enjoyment. And hence if you had any kind of feedback, or if you had any kind of introspections, you can definitely write on a piece of paper and you improve on yourself. When you improve, you actually get move on from that experience, and when you move on, you get some new growth, some new goal in your life. So, guys, I hope that this session will help you a lot, and I'm here to discuss with you on leg therapy. If you have any questions related to this, you can also write me an email on my purvangi224@gmail.com is my Gmail ID. You can also reach to me on my website purvangishukla.com. And if you have any further comments related to this video, you can also subscribe by just pressing the bell icon, or you may also had a comment box where you can put it your comments. So I hope that you enjoy and you actually practically use this therapy in your life if you are suffering from your bad experiences. And I hope that you become grateful about your bad experiences at the end of your practical therapy process. So this is the one of the way that you can come across from your bad experiences, from the good experiences, from bad feelings to a good feelings. And this is how you become a feel good factor. And I hope that you enjoy this session. If you have any questions or any comments, you can definitely write me over down. And I really talk to you soon, and it's really great, and have a great life ahead. Thank you so much.